Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Richard Fleming. Today is Monday, October 12th, 2020. I realize for people that are constantly checking social media sites like Twitter and Facebook and YouTube that my being gone for the better part of a week, possibly a week and a half, seems like a long period of time in those worlds. For myself, it's a period of time that's been necessary for me to look at the data from our SARS CoV-2 research trial. The the data has been gone through several times now to confirm that we have all the data correctly entered in from the 7 different countries that were involved, and that as much of the data is present as possible. I think there were probably something like 4 or 5 data points that have been lost due to the redaction of names and materials in the forms. But out of 501 hospitalized patients and 1,800 total patients, providing for significant information in the outpatient setting, losing only 4 or 5 pieces of data is pretty good. That being said, I've gone through the analysis now several times and am going through and writing the paper now for a second time. And there are several pieces of information that I just simply want to make available for either clinicians or researchers that are involved. Without sharing too much, I can tell you that there are some significant differences between when aminoquinolones like hydroxychloroquine or primaquine are started in either the outpatient or inpatient settings. Some of it is not obvious, I think, to the people that are writing papers currently, at least from the ones that I've seen. And some of those differences are key to the impact that these drugs have. We've also seen a couple of the drugs, 2 in particular, that interact in a way that attenuates the impact of each of the 2 particular medications. And again, this will come out in the paper, and I won't be giving more detail on that. But the reason for putting the YouTube together is that if you're a clinician or a researcher interested in this and you're wondering what some of these impacts may be, particularly as you're trying to come up with answers to SARS-CoV-2 yourself, I'm opening a channel of possibility now for you to receive our raw data should you be interested in doing that. I will eventually post it along with the published paper when we get to that stage. But I want this to be available to those of you that are working with these patients or doing the research, so that you're not having to reinvent the wheel, and perhaps it can help answer some of your questions, and perhaps you can answer some of the questions that we have, which is why there are some drug interactions that appear to be going on, attenuating this effect. And that attenuation, I think, is potentially confusing some people as we're looking at the data. So, with that being said, I will post this on YouTube, and if you respond to the YouTube, I'll see this. I won't post your response if you want me not to, and if you would just simply let me know how you would like me to get that information to you. I will be happy to do that. Again, Dr. Richard Fleming, today's Monday, October 12th. Hang in there. There are treatments available for SARS-CoV-2, although the combination of some of them are reducing or in some cases reversing the benefit, and I think that's important and key. So thank you. I look forward to hearing from you, and stay well.